Thursday, November 16th, I think, 15th or 16th. And it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I just got up at 4:30, and you saw that I was just kind of doing my morning routine, feeding my girls, getting coffee. I got my gym clothes on. I put some laundry in, so I'm going to do that really quick before I go to the gym. Okay, so I got my laundry in. Normally I don't, I just fold laundry from the night before, but I had to throw an extra load in this morning because Greg and I went to the spaghetti factory last night, so I was just overcompensating for my to-do list. So, if stuff like that happens in your routine, because you're you get behind, you're gonna have to fit it in somewhere else in your schedule. So for me, I usually don't do a whole lot of laundry before I go to the gym, because here I am, I'm supposed to be at the gym 20 minutes ago, but Thursdays I don't have any meetings in the morning, so I don't have to be at school until 8 o'clock. So I've got quite a bit of time to work with. So I thought, instead of doing it at home, or instead of it getting backed up until the weekend, I figured I would just do 2 loads this morning. So yep, that's what you just saw. So that's not normally my morning routine. Normally I would just fold what's in the dryer, but since I was putting stuff in, I'm gonna have to do 2 loads of laundry. So I am ready to go to the gym now. I have to be really quiet vlogging this early in the morning because Greg, he's sleeping and he will not get up until 7 o'clock. Granola almond cup things. Fantastic. Well, it's 180 calories per pouch, so 2 little cookies, 10 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs. There are 8 grams of sugar, but there's 4 grams of protein. So they're not the healthiest thing you can buy, but right now they are what's keeping me happy. And then we are going to work out some legs today. So at the gym, as you've seen on my Instagram stories, I tend to just sit in the car, stir coffee, and listen to the Backstreet Boys because I'm seeing them in concert December 12th, and watch motivational YouTube videos. This is how I do it. There's no secret, guys. You just got to know how to get to the gym. Get yourself up out of the house and you'll be fine. I'm gonna finish my coffee and then I'll go in. Back from my workout. I could not get very much footage because everybody was, I don't know, I think everybody was doing legs today because it was just really crowded. And I didn't want to be, that one weirdo that's videoing herself. So okay, so I finished my breakfast. I just made some eggs and some sausage and put a little salsa on it. And I'm going to quickly wipe down my stovetop. Always clean up after yourselves, boys and girls. I know that sounds really silly, but that is key to keeping your home maintained, is just clean up after yourself when it happens. 2 seconds to wipe down your oven, and it's just something that you come home to a clean kitchen. And print a few goodies out. I will show you what I'm doing with my kids for Thanksgiving. I think this is necessary today, guys. I think it's necessary. Okay, so it's about 7:20, and I'm just printing off my lesson plans for the week. I print them off on full sheets of sticker paper, and I stick them in my Erin Condren teacher planner. I know that's kind of like really silly, but it's just something that my coworker and I have been doing, and it's working. So honestly, we might not get an Erin Condren next year because we like this method so much. So I don't know. We'll see. But right now I'm going to find a Thankful Plateful to do with the kids next week. I want to get them laminated today, so our laminating lady comes in, so I want to get them laminated today so they are nice and ready to go for next week. We go to school Monday and Tuesday, and that's it next week. And we don't have any stories, no math lessons, nothing. So we are going to have some fun with our Thanksgiving week. So let me show you what Thankful Plateful is. Okay, so the Thankful Plateful project by Sarah Cooley on Teachers Pay Teachers, I will link this down below, is super cute. My coworker and I are doing it again this year with the kids. Basically, they have a plate. We're going to buy them actual plates, probably nice little plates like this. And we have a little label that goes in the middle, and then at school we usually send it home as like a family excuse me, we usually send it home as like a family project, but this year we just didn't get around to it. Different cutouts of pictures and stuff for them to cut around the plate, and they basically tape it on the plate. Printed out. When I have my volunteers do stuff for me, I usually leave like these little work tickets up at the front, and all they say is like if I need to make them copies or if I need to laminate and have them cut them, then it's just like something easy that they know to look at every single time, instead of like me taking the time to write it all out on a post-it note. I could just check it off. So that has been a lifesaver for me for the past few years. I need to jump into the shower super duper quickly and get dressed and get my tush to school because it's 7:35 and I need to be there in 35 minutes. Ooh. Okay, I already got my makeup on and everything, but I was just thinking that I would share with you my face wash. I know this is really, really random, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but this stuff has literally changed my life in the past few months. I don't have terrible skin, but my forehead, I get like stress bumps, like, I don't know, blemishes, whatever you want to call them, and they're not noticeable, but if you run your hands across my forehead, like, you can feel little tiny bumps, and this stuff right here has completely erased it or almost gone. Like, I feel like my skin has never looked so good. And I have this Tala, I think it's Tala brand, I think. I found it on Amazon and thought I would give it a try. It's a purifying face cleanser, but it has probiotic technology. And I leave this down below. It's just a link to Amazon. Always make your bed. Always make your bed. Forgot to put my lip sense on today. What is wrong with me? Okay, lunch, coffee, papers. Everything's turned off. My house isn't gonna burn down. Let's go. Does anybody else run through a list in their head before they leave? I do that. I have a lot of lists. Does anybody else like psych themselves up to get to school? Am I the only one that uses music and coffee to psych themselves up? guys, well, today was not a good day to vlog because we're doing a little project in computer lab and it took all morning. My phone is dying, so that's great too. Fine, everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine, guys.